Hello, hello. What's going, folks? I'm back today. Uh, a little later than I anticipated. So I was going to play the Legacy Showcase today. But then I was kind of bored yesterday. Didn't really want to play Magic. Thought I would just psych myself out. So I 5-0'd my last league. I played a league off stream a couple days ago. Um, in between vintage stuff. And it was like mostly fair decks. Um, Pretty clean 5-0, dropped 2 games. So I was relatively confident, but I was bored on Sunday. I didn't really want to play more Magic, and so I started playing Fallout New Vegas for the first time. And then I played it for like 6 hours and stayed up till 3. And so I slept through the start of the challenge, the showcase, which honestly I'm not too bummed about. Like, I probably had more fun that way than playing in the showcase. Uh, so now the plan is just play a couple leagues today. Just chill. Not do anything too intense. Okay, so this is in 3 days. So okay, so it's on Thursday. So I can't play in this. What about the vintage one? It's in 6 days. So it's on Saturday? Oh, is it next Sunday? I thought there was something this Tuesday that I could play in. There's a prelim or something. That's too bad. I kind of wanted to play in one of these big events, but apparently that's not happening. Which is, fine. These big events stress me out. Anyway, I don't tend to have a fun time playing in them. Oh, in Goblin news, got my paper copies Moxus recently. Ready to face some absolute nonsense, by the way. The draw. Cannon's pretty bad. Keep 7. Look at this. Yeah, keep this. Bottoming. Crater Maker? Or Pile Driver? Crater Maker. It's hard to say, depends on the matchup. Delver? Okay, I regret my decision. That was a good draw. Could Cavern Lucky, but I think that's bad. Yeah, resolve that vial. All right. Got 2 copies of Muxus paper. Let's go. Flip to Force Negation. All right, glad I played the freaking vial. All right. Do wish this was a... Okay, Brainstorm, sure. Do wish this was Crater Maker now, but it's okay. Okay, it's looking like Blue-Red Delver. I'm gonna wasteland them upkeep. These are 2 not great Brainstorms. Obviously gonna do it now because of Brazen Barber. So if this is Arcanist, and why aren't you one young pyromancer? All right. Munitions expert. Best draw. Matron's good. Okay. So I think we just have to trade the lackey and the jump pawn. The Dread Horde, can't let them untap with Dread Horde. I could kill the Delver, but then they just like bolt my two things and I lose. Yeah, we just force the trade. It's card even. It's just very inefficient. Okay. Land is good. So next turn we go Matron for Expert. That's Rug, okay. Okay. Sling Gang's really good, okay. So we know they have a force negation that they brainstormed away. Yeah, they've shuffled, okay. So they definitely brainstormed away the force negation. So I could Matron for Chain Whirler. Still puts me to 8. And then we have how much power on the board? 5, 8, 9, 3, 17. Could potentially kill them next turn with the Chain Whirler line. And I think we can raise the Delver, so I'm gonna do that. Could also go for Pashlik Mons. It's worse versus the Bolt, though. I just think there's a pretty good shot we can race the Delver, given that we have Sling Gang in our hand. Third Brainstorm. Okay. Oko? Don't care about Oko right now. Okay. Sure. We draw a land. I think they might be just dead. Regardless of land. Okay, we do the land anyway. Nice, Ringleader. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pile Driver. Good card. Can't disrespect Pile Driver. Hits you once for 1, and then hits you once for 7. Alright, so Rug Delver. with Young Pyromancer. So Pyrokinesis is really good. Gonna leave in the Chain Whirler. Might cut the last pile driver since they're playing Pyromancer. I like having creatures though. Uh, yeah, if the game was going to continue for another turn, then yes, I would have done that. I was just it didn't matter because it was lethal regardless of what the ringleader hit. Seems a little too risky, I think. Yeah, it's just shortcut. Okay. Guess I'll keep this. Think this is better. If the vial doesn't resolve, then am I gonna accumulate a bunch of red cards? This might be like a null rod. Could be why this resolved, or like an abrade. Okay. All right, deck. All right. I don't actually need to kill this yet. They might play a Pyromancer pre-combat. Since I have 3 Pyrokinesis, okay, if forcible. Bottom. Wasteland. I don't know why I floated. It's pointless. Deck list. If I draw payoff here, they are really screwed. I don't remember if Cardboard Live's updated or not, to be honest. I'm gonna hold the Lackey in my hand because of Blazing Volley, and also I want a red card. I think I can hold on to this for a second. I was gonna see if they have a second Arcanist. I'll take 3 to not lose to second Arcanist. With that, okay. No reason to not take a draw step. Yeah, cycle this Jump Palm. Oh, that's annoying. Badlands. Stronghold would have taken over this game. Okay, play that. I'd guess their hand has a bolt in it, and then like a Force of Will or something. Days also possible. I think I should take it to 4. I don't have that many 3-drops. Basically just Matron, Whirler, Pashalik. Obviously Matron would be really good, but yeah, paying Echo is an interesting question here for sure. Oko. Well, they got rid of the Blazing Volley. That's really good for me. I think I don't pay Echo now. Because if I draw Expert, I need to be able to kill the Dreadhorde with Expert. Bummer. Probably lose now. Unless I top deck a Ringleader. Matron. Multiple whales, okay. Come on, Ringleader. Okay. Oh, that was the Arcanist fodder. Let's see if they have more spells. Hold me. Yeah. It probably kills me. Oh. Sling Gang would be really good. Ringleader, Matron, Expert. Okay. Last card could be a force. Maybe supposed to attack there. Alright, let's see if Delver flips. Doesn't. Alright. Stop. No shuffle. Top, bottom. Ponder again. No shuffle. That's not good. Alright, deck. Sling Gang, please. Let it out a little too much. Oop, meant to attack both. Oops. Should have played the port, but it doesn't matter. Delver's gonna flip and I'll die. One more turn. So one, we just drew like one too many lands. Alright, so if they're playing Skywell, Red Blast gets better. I think I got the last pile driver. Okay, this hand's risky against a Force of Will, but very good against anything not Force of Will. That's a good draw. Alright, alright, we're gonna be in really good shape here. Arcanist. Or that. If I draw a Cavern of Souls, I win. What to get? Might just be Muxus. If they I mean, if they have their Blazing Volley, then it sucks, but if they don't have Blazing Volley, I can beat anything else. Let's do the high upside thing. Definitely greedy. But draw some lands. It's actually fine. Worst case scenario, I pitch it to Pyrokinesis. Alright, I would like my one-landers to generally give me one or two lands after 3 draw steps, but you know. Um, I'm trying to save this for an Oko. Should have waited. Fuck. I should have waited. Okay. Kill the whale. Kill Oko. Green Lightning's pretty bad with the Prospector in play, so I think I just kill Oko. Also, if they don't kill Prospector and I draw a land, I can cast Muxus. Okay, they're not going to do it. Okay. Land? Pretty good. Trencher. So they have to like double chain lightning. And then I block. Pyromancer. It's obnoxious. It's a pretty good Pyromancer for sure. They have Turn to Nature in hand. Which they can cast to get a token. It's pretty good though. Hmm. Interesting. Definitely interesting spot. So it's interesting in that I could attack with like Gifty, thanks for the follow. Attack with Ringleader. If they trade the 2 elemental tokens, that's okay. Then I go Gem Palm the Forager. And then they have Return to Nature plus a Pyromancer. So I'll be 2-1 and a. If I draw a land, I'll have to jump on. I can play Crater Maker. But how important is a 3/3 flyer versus just killing this? This also dies to Blast, which I still have 2 of in my deck. And the tokens all die to Chain Whirler, which I could draw towards. Um, could also just go Crater Maker, kill the Pyromancer. I think I attack with Token and Ringleader. Okay. Wasteland. Yeah, that was bad. Like, not a bad play, but just unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Um, 'I need to fade a Wasteland. Okay. 2, 3, 4, down to 7. Okay, fine, going to 7. I'll try the new two CMC changeling. Um, I'm thinking about it. Card's good. I don't know if it's good in the meta right now, but I really like it. All right, I'm gonna Wasteland their 2 red sources, and that should be good. It's like 1 in a green changeling. Nice. That was a close one. Um, some things went wrong, some things went right. um, 1 in a green changeling, 1/3. When enters the battlefield, exile a creature from your graveyard. If you do, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So it's like a Rex Sage if you can exile. In game 2 we just kind of floated out, yeah. Um, shit, Tom, 57 trophies. It's unreal. Yeah, I think Goblins having a tutorable naturalize effect is pretty cool. Gives us a lot of game against, like, if Omniscience was really popular, if Back to Basics was really popular, like, you'd have to splash green, but you could just put 1 Taiga in the mana base, cut a colorless land for a Taiga, and then with 6 fetches and 4 caverns, you have 11 green sources. And I think that's probably enough. Good versus Clothis. Oh yeah, yeah. It's exile. That sounds great. Exile Tower Artifact or enchantment. Also good against like Savine's Reclamation if that shows up again. Mass Vandal. Thanks. That's the card. Yeah, I think it has a lot of potential as a sideboard card or even a main deck card in certain metas. If Stoneforge came back, if like if you're seeing a lot of enchantments, it's definitely like a hey, Jake Wanamo. I think it's definitely has potential in the right meta. I don't think that meta is what it is right now, but I think it's pretty good overall. T Swizzle, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome. Jabella. SD. All right. Astrolabe. That's a good draw. That draw makes me want to play the pile driver. Reason being, if there's Ice Fang Coatl coming, I'm definitely attacking anyway, because I have the expert for the Lackey. Plus the second vial is not really doing anything with the sand. Stronghold been so far? Well, it might be very good this game. Have to draw a matron or something to make it good, but definitely could be really good. Granted, it'd be better as a port in this particular spot. Crocus is good. Double fetching here is weird. Okay. Don't want to get Days Undoinged. Okay. Under. Let's get to kill the Narset for free. Vials going 2 and I think 3. Rewarded big time. This is basically miracles. But they play Days Undoing plus Hull Breacher. Sylvan Library. Dread Horde. Okay. Yes, this is Honorog's thing. And 4. Fortunate. Um, I think I attack like this. This is 5, 6. There's a world where they just block the Chain Whirler and then wheel. Not really allowed to stronghold back expert yet. Soko. Really just need to draw Matron or Ringleader, and I win. Interesting. So I stronghold back expert. I can't kill it. So that's probably okay. So they probably did that. Okay, makes sense. Matron or Ringleader, please. Ugh. If I don't attack the Yoko, they can swap my Chain Roller, which I really don't want. We really had him on the ropes here. We just kind of fizzled out. Okay, that's not really a big deal. Let's do the Crocus. You're also out of Dreadhorde targets, I just noticed. Ban Dreadhorde, I'm gonna say, hey, Carrie. 11 months, dude. That's awesome. Interesting. It's just like they're setting up Mystic Sanctuary. Oh, these draws, though. Face draw Terminus. I'll be totally fine if they Terminus me. Okay, sure. Okay, so they have access to Mystic Sanctuary Terminus. Again, if we draw a Matron or Ringleader, game's pretty over, it feels like. I'm gonna hold this fetch, I think, because I know I have a Chamber on the bottom of my deck, but if they're gonna Terminus again, I want to be able to shuffle after the Terminus. Hello, 90, thanks for the follow. 2, 3. Okay, so now we're gonna fetch, because we can have Caracas plus Muxus up. And we will get second maxes. In case they have like Terminus plus Plow. Oh, I'm also gonna put Matron and Ringleader in the graveyard for Stronghold. All right. Okay. All right, we will start the turn with the Ringleader. Draw 4. Okay. 10 cards in hand. Oh, magic. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Um hmm. All right, so I think I'm gonna blow up Astrolabe. Uh um out of respect for Hull Breacher into Days Undoing again, I'm gonna hold up Gem Palm. Hmm. Uh sure. I could have Gem Palmed my own token there. Deny them a card. Didn't seem worth it. Oh, nice. Nice to fairy. Jump home says hello. Alright, we're incredibly likely to find a war chief and kill them, so. Alright, now we just leave Vi on 3. Don't pack a matron for a war chief. This is like an obscene amount of, of value going on here. Big numbers. Could have been bigger, but who cares? 14-14 and a 21-2 pile driver, which could have been much larger. You should start playing Days Undoing. So I like the Bolt since he's playing Arcanist and Hull Breacher. Sorry, the opponent is. Don't really need Chain Whirler. Creator Maker's good against Hull Breacher, but not really good against. It's only 2 Dread Hordes. It's also like not great against the overall deck. You can hit them with Wasteland sometimes, and any Wasteland you do accomplish is actually very, very good because of Mystic Sanctuary. It's hard to get them to fetch non-basics when they're on the play, so I think I will swap a Wasteland for the Caracas of Uro, but also like the Muxus thing. Normally shave a Prospector. Yeah, seems pretty good. Answer to Uro, answer to the combo, answer to the combo / Oko. Alright, well, I guess we're getting Badlands and really hope they don't play back to basics. Or at least don't have back to basics plus Force of Will. Fire Resolves, cool. Red Source would be real good. Uh, Sucks they have a turn to play Oko, but alright, they don't have it. Cool. Now we can port plus Red Blast next turn. How excited? 1 Lackey, 1 Prospector, 1 Chain Whirler, 1 Crater Maker out, and a Wasteland. Or Caracas, 3 Blasts, and Lightning Bolt. Now I don't even need to hold up Blast. Turn cycle. Okay. When a violence patch, like I really hope they let me go to main phase before they kill it. Sure. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Um. Sure. So Stronghold's not doing a whole lot because our creatures are getting swords, but it's okay. It's gonna be an Oko or something like that. Speed to fairy. Gonna blast you out my vial. Keep this. We can take our vial to 5 and Muxus next turn. Jump Bomb's great. Oh my god. Um, okay. Do I play around a second containment priest? I think I can. Um, maybe supposed to tap different. If I hit a Skirk, I can cast the War Chief. A Stifle. Don't think Stifle will save them. Oh, disconnected. um, the only way I can have them losing this game would be Terminus, Plow in response to Caracas, and then back to basics. It's like the only way. And they've shown that they don't have a land for a couple of turns. And they're taking 5 this turn at a minimum. I also have Slinging I could flip into play that would kill them. Second War Chief would kill them. Pashalik plus Sack Outlet would kill them. So playing around the second priest cost me what? I could have played the War Chief this turn, I guess, if I... Yeah. I think that's fine to play around, though. Because if they did have a second priest there, it would be... Well, maybe it actually doesn't matter, because if they play second priest, then I play War Chief. The Muxus... I guess they've... It depends on whether or not they didn't respond to the trigger or response to the thing coming in. But if they just did it in response to the vial, then I just hit no, and then I attack for 7. They block War Chief, take 5, go to 6, and then they're still stuck, because then I can Stronghold War Chief back on top of my deck, and then vial it into play. Or vial, yeah, I put War Chief on top of my deck, and then vial and Muxus in my upkeep. Put the War Chief into play for sure, which is kind of incredibly awesome. Just gonna say that that's super cool. It's only turn 7. And that game 1 was just like utter brutality. Like, just outvalued my opponent in every dimension. The cast Days Undoing and just cost them everything. I don't know if this is Salt or not. It kind of feels like Salt, but because I did have like Vile, Bolt Your Arcanist, Red Blast your Teferi, Jump Palm, your Containment Priest, Ringleader hit. How many cards did I draw for Ringleaders? 1, 2, 3. And then the second Ringleader. 1, 2. They're like 2 really good ones. Drew 5 cards off of Ringleaders, and they were all very good cards. And I had a Caracas plus Muxus set up. Oh. Which I think's definitely Salt. It is a very timely disconnect, that's for sure, if it's not Salt. Very suspicious. Moto or Salt. So they disconnected 5 minutes ago, so we've got a couple more minutes to go, fortunately. Well, we can just bask in the glory of this particular setup right here. Like, anyone who hates how blue control looks in Legacy these days, like this board stage has just got to be like the best thing ever, right? Like, it's just like, oh, nice Arkham's Astrolabe, nice, you know, Dreadhorde Arcanist with forests, forest island plains in play. I almost wonder if back to basics is the only way I lose this game. Should I have actually bounced? I didn't want them to bounce my vial. Also cost them a card, right? I have to like attack to fairy for some amount. And if I wanted to like play around a plow, I'd have to like attack it with two things, and it's just like a pain. So it's like a gain 3 life draw. It's gain 3 life, draw a card, bounce vial, which was about to go to 6. So there's a bug that if your opponent disconnects with the Muxus trigger on the stack, then get a free Grizzlebrand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Grizzlebrand would save them here. They might be looking for that bug, but I suspect Grizzy Bees would not be good enough. All right, they've lost the game due to an action. Cool. They've lost the game due to other things, but also an action. I ran the bug with that Caracas. Very smart. Yep, you know me, thinking of all the lines. I do think game one's like a good indication of how Goblins works a lot of the time, where it's just like you've kind of stalled out in the mid game, but you have vials and all your mana, and you're just like waiting to draw something, and then you top deck Ringleader, and then you can just like do so many friggin' things that it's really impossible for someone to keep up with you on cards. Opponent is 4-0. The draw sounds reasonable. What is this then? Could be Cloud Post, could be Elves, could be Maverick. Raucous. It's not Elves. Forest. Claimer. Oh, it could be green, white. This is a tough matchup. Drawing second basic's really good though. If this were expert, it'd be a lot better. Cavern. Yeah, expert would best draw. Base Center Port would be good as well. Okay. Okay, that actually works. I don't. It could still be Cloud Post actually. They get flagstones. It is Cloud Post, okay. Um Sucks to give up so much. I think I can't let them untap with Reclaimer. Hey, on? Okay. So now wait to matron for expert. Second bottle's really bad. Play draw kind of cost us multiple cards this game. Oh god. Yeah, green sun for Titan. Alright, we're dead. Yeah, I mean, they had a pretty strong hand. I didn't draw any Wastelands reports and was behind the 8 ball the whole game because of the way this wasn't a munitions expert. Yeah. That's fine. This matchup's really strong, so I'm not too worried. Okay, Needle's great. Trash Master's great. Bolt's good. I like one Pyrokinesis. Chain Roller's out. Jump Palm's out. Shivering Leader. Don't mind cutting a Caracas. But I like land drops. Let's do this. Caracas doesn't really have targets, is the thing. What, you gonna bounce Ulamog or something? This hand's awful. Okay. The hell do I bottom? I bottom the fetch land? Yeah, turn 1 Needle Waste would be... or turn 1 Needle Vial, turn 2 Needle Waste. I will definitely die if they do that. Suva. Okay. Hey, that's not cool. That's a greedy ass attack. Um, I don't know that I terribly care about Reclaimer right now, so I don't think I actually need to kill it. I think I can save this for Needle for a turn at least. Would be oof. Land? Okay, that's good actually, because now I can't get whatever it's called. Rex Age. This is a weird game. This matron getting? It's really awkward that I don't have any color mana. Probably Trash Master. Play around port because all the land CTV tapped. They got a forest. Alright. Yeah, bottoming Pile Driver could have worked out for sure, because now this Pile Driver is just like never entering play. Um, I legitimately don't know what to get. Could see an argument for War Chief. So I don't really want to take up the file yet. Yeah, if they had Needle, they would have played it. So like they have to draw it. Okay. Alright, I can't do that. Alright. Greensun. Boom pile. Yo. Yo. What the fuck? God damn it. I've. Red source this entire game. So much easier. No, she thanks the follow. Dino Cat, thanks for the follow. This is very silly. Oh, Rex Sage, no. All right. Land. Red land. You fucking kidding me? Why don't we wait until after combat? Because if oh, it destroys itself. Okay, yeah, I just missed 2 damage for no reason. That was bad. Oh my god, literally 6 forest. Oh, this is obnoxious. Still, okay, so this should be at 8. What's that? Ooh, thank you. Okay, have fun. So if I kept my matron around, they would have taken. It would be at 6. Ugh. Ugh. What a pun. For some reason, I thought this would destroy everything else. No, it's not GG yet, for sure. Draw a red land, they die. I just sling bang. Red land. Or sling bang. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid. This is so frustrating. Oh, I should have wastelanded. Whatever. It's bad. 16 red sources, Jax. I bottomed 1, so 15. That's so stupid. Come on. I guess I should have bottomed the pile driver, but that seems. Oh yeah, we did shuffle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we just whiffed on a 16 outer for multiple turns, plus the 2 sling gangs, so 18. Surprised they're not getting other stuff. Okay. The fact that they didn't cast Rex Age gives us out still. The fact that I sacked the matron could really cost me, though. Okay. Red source. This is unbelievable. Straight up. Straight up unbelievable. Can't believe I'm gonna lose to Cloud Post. Whatever. I don't want to play anymore. This is just so stupid. Wow. That's genuinely unbelievable that that just happened. All right, so we kept the fetch land, we win easily, but you know, I think it was correct because the pile driver. It wasn't until we drew the Crater Maker that we had a 2-drop, and 93.3% chance to draw it after 7 draws. Yeah, that sounds about right. Silly. Whatever. That's magic sometimes. I'll eat. Oh boy. What kind of nonsense is he playing? Sounds pretty good. Yeah, it was probably higher than 93%. Interesting. Ooh. The classic Lackey or Vile situation. I think it's Vile, but Lackey's definitely tempting because we could kill on turn 3, but I think this will be more consistent. What? Tomb for Thespian Stage. Mm-hmm. Oh, I wanted a Wasteland so bad there. I want to get Wastelanded, even though life gain is cool. Alright, so I wish I let in the Lackey, obviously. No Dredge. Dead to Crop Rotation. Yeah, I should have let in Lackey, I guess, but whatever. He always turn 3 Merit Lages me. It's kind of obscene how often it happens. And by obscene, I mean incredibly frustrating. Crocus one time. So close. Yep. Alright, yeah, Lady Unlucky wins, I guess. It's frustrating. I don't know if he's playing Reclaimer or not. I'll leave 2 experts. His hand goes places. Prop. Yeah. No stronghold highlights yet, though. It influenced games, but I didn't actually activate it, which is kind of interesting. Crop brought for Maze. Fine with that. Uh, Play the Vial and tap the Wasteland. It's risky to do that, but it's also quite high upside. Do it. Multiple nurturing peatlands. Okay, that's a good sign. Forest. Second exploration. That's what I wanted to avoid. Play Vial off cover. Yeah, but then I only have one Lackey attacking, right? So put in the War Marshal. It's the third Lackey. Um, it's basically free to pay Echo here, so I'm gonna do that. With the Prospect and Pay, you can think of Echo as 1 mana instead of 2. Okay. All right, that was a weird one. Oh, Matron off the top. Okay, all right. That doesn't inform me at all. Guess I'll just run it back. Hmm. This is like a good start, but I have 0 interaction. I think I'm gonna mulligan, which sucks because this is actually like a pretty good normal game hand, but I still think he's gonna try to play for normal games. Really would have liked a graveyard hate card. At least all right. So mulligan's a 5. Do this, and I'll keep put back. Crashmaster. We'll lead on Lackey. Hope for the best. It's really hoping to have like a ley line or at least a relic or surgical, something like that. Oh, okay. Might be Entomb. Oh. All right. Sure. cast Loam, I can just relic it away, which is cool. Hmm. Uh-oh. Wasteland, please. Report. Yes. I am whitelisted. 2 stages, okay. It's a little spooky. Or 3 drops. A little awkward. Pretty bad if he was crop rot. Should I just let that resolved, actually? Just let him untap? For the other one, don't you fizzle the ability? Uh... Yeah, I think I played this wrong. Oh, you motherfucker. Crocus? Fuck. So if I'd waited, then he has a wasteland, he wastes. Yeah, okay, no, I just fucked that up. I just needed to hold my wasteland. If I no, because if this is if they have a stage, they wasteland my wasteland with their stage, and then I wasteland their thespian stage, then they can't crop rotation and activate thespian stage. Yeah, yeah. I just didn't think ahead. That was really bad. That's pretty frustrating. Um, no, okay. Think about it. So they thespian stage copy my wasteland. They have 1 land up. I don't wasteland them. Then they force a vigor. I pop the relic, draw my wasteland. Then they go. They have a wasteland, a stage, which is a wasteland, a stage, and 2 lands. They can't both crop rotation and activate. Oh my god, it's lands against. They can't both crop rotation and activate stage and wasteland me, or wasteland my wasteland. I needed to force them. It costs them 1 more mana. That was just really bad. I played the whole match bad. Game one, I mean, leading on Lackey I think was fine. This feels like P-Fire, so I'm going to lead on Vile, go over Lackey again. This card. So stupid. Tempted to waste on the stage right now, but they don't have exploration, so I'm not gonna. Yeah. Bayou, okay. Motherfucker. Oh my god. So stupid. Fox Knight. Sure. Uh, okay. Okay, now I kind of want to wasteland this because of arbitration. More fetch lands. Very cool. Stomping. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. This card is so stupid. Valkyrie Exploration is the dumbest shit in the universe. I hate this card. Why does it exist? It's so unreasonable. God. Oh yeah, they could just depths me. Sure. So fucking ridiculous. Okay. I can do some things here. Um, it's Violent, War Chief, Cast Matron, Matron for War Marshal, sack. Sack. Can I kill them? This is happening. This. So I just get pile driver here. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And sack. But if I go Mission for War Marshal, sack. Wait, Mission for War Marshal, cast War Marshal, sack, play Pashalik, sack, pin him to 14, cast Matron, sack. Okay, I think that's lethal. Second Matron, fill this out. It's 2, 4, 6, 13, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Oh my god, this game is stressful. Got very lucky. Okay. I wonder, Creator Maker, the Creator Maker answers Reclaimer with all red mana, which is relevant. I don't do this. I'm annoyed I punted against Ali still. Okay. Seems weird. It's good against their Turbo Depths draw. Turbo Exploration. It also has an instant loam, so it's hard to mulligan this, but basic land is clutch. I only have 2 cards. Oh, they don't have lands, okay. Okay. Hmm. I think I'm gonna wasteland Taiga. Like, if I take out the Blast Zone, it's decent, but like I can pop these at any time, and if they pop their Blast Zone, it's kind of annoying. Catacombs? Fuck. Alright, Giga punished, I guess. Propertation. Ab. Yeah. Okay. Um, play around crop rotation. I've seen one. If the crop rot for stage. I have so they can do that. I think I'd take a risky line. Crop rot, please. Thank you. And I'm tempted to blow up their Mox Diamond. I think I do, but okay. Classic late line. Okay, I'm gonna blow up the Mox Diamond now. Okay. Blowing up the Mox Diamond there told me whether or not I need to play the Crocus. Vile, don't really want to play until I can hit the last sim with something. Um, Arguably should just gotten Muxus. I have a Crocus, that'd be not as good. Alright, now we're eating stuff relevant with the relic activations. You can mana screw lands sometimes. Definitely works. Surprised they haven't killed the Prospector. Um, a sack matron to pay for Prospector. In case they were to blast zone there. Okay, doesn't matter. All right. Got the 3-2. Could have gotten the 4-1. Lost to Cloud Post, which is as as we looked up, extremely unlikely. Uh, like sub 5% probably. And then against Ali, I just messed up on my wasteland timing. I didn't think ahead because I should have realized that obviously he had crop rotation, like that wasn't a question, but I should have realized that him using crop rotation costs him an extra mana, so he can't wasteland my wasteland and combo in the same turn. And I would have had one more turn. And since my top card was wasteland, it actually really mattered. Because that's all he had left. So I would have a couple lands. I had a bunch of my draws were pretty awkward. I think there was maybe a turn there where I should have just matroned for Lackey. It was actually really tricky. In both game one and game three, I had the option of either Vile or Lackey, and my decision was punished each time for the other one, right? So game one, I let on Vile, and he had a combo that I could have raced if I had let on Lackey. And then game three, if I let on Vile, Grasping Tunes wouldn't have been able to kill the Lackey. So that's actually like a pretty weird thing. 69 QPs, nice. Kind of amazed I won that game one against Lance somehow. Against in round five. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't really regret my line there. I don't know. What are the punishes for me going Vile on turn one in that game one? He went Nurturing Peatland go into Entomb for low. Sure. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll probably play in a second league. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's run this list back. I think it's a good list. But I want to die roll today. Sounds good. Second War Marshal, better if it was a removal spell, but overall it's decent. City Traders. Palace. Nice. Love to see it. So let's see, this is Eldrazi, Echo, Urza, okay, Post. Thought not, jeez. Do I like old border cards? I love old border cards. Oh, Tick Matron, makes sense. Pile Driver. I'm gonna play War Marshal because if I draw Expert, I can Expert the Thought-Knots here. And then Wasteland them and put in Pile Driver. Okay. Oh, that's a nasty spike. That's okay. That was a very strong post draw. So I guess if I'd Wastelanded on turn one, could have been good, but I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Expert. Second Pile Driver. It's not bad. Start attacking next turn. Ancient Tomb. Arguably worst draw on the deck. Actually, that's not arguable. It definitely is. Yeah, old Boulder Bonk War Marshal would be sick. Okay, they take 9. Can untap their Monolith. Pretty spooky. I am in All's Dust territory. But I don't think I'm supposed to play around that. Feels like All's Dust. Plus 2 for 3. Okay. It's beatable. Pay Echo here. Uh, the green changeling, I think, is appealing. Okay, so they bought themselves a turn. No, I forget what it's called. But it, stop gaining life. Damn. It's like a naturalize effect. Powder is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. To 2. They probably have to trade here. Nice draws, Eli. Mass Vandal, yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sphere, sure. Actual factual worst draws. Okay. 3 mana vial gets countered, yeah. Got a 1/1. My god. Seriously? No ports? Just regular ass lands? They only have 6 mana now. Okay, they're dead to a lot of cards. A lot of cards. That's almost certainly one of them. Leap Cavern untapped. Um, Not a great Muxus, to be honest. They get a card in their hand, but they go to 1. Ancient Tomb's off. They have 4 mana. Oh, okay. Yeah, what are the Muxus bottom? Port. Wasteland, okay. Alright. Not too much sideboard here. This Eldrazi Post. Arcanesis is okay. Just to get out in front of Thought-Knots and stuff. Jump Palm. It's like kind of fair. You should have a Vial for the reasons that just happened. I kind of want to leave in the Jump Palm, but they also don't play that many creatures. I can leave in the Jump Palm. Shave. Could have Golos. Caracas could be useful for bouncing that out of the way. Shave a second Vial. It's between Caracas, second Vial, and the Jump Palm. Probably want the Jump Palm. Could also, yeah. You could shave a Ringleader, but I don't think that's correct. I'll try cutting the Caracas. Got to see how good Cavern was that game. Beat Ballista for 3, a double Vial. Alright, I'm not going to mulligan this, but it's certainly not great. But we have double Vial plus Wasteland. Ivoogan go. Okay, so this is Thought Knot. Uh, mm-hmm. I could have Wastelanded the Ivoogan, but I think that's bad. They have a lot of cards to like cast actual spells with not that many Eldrazi, so interesting. Okay, so Wasteland would have just ended the game on the spot. But that's okay. We draw Crater Maker. Why? Literally. So unlucky. I poured it out a vial and I draw. So I guess one of these would have been a Caracas. It's probably better as a Caracas. Alright, Matron. I guess Pilejar begins the race. Take one more hit. Two, four, three. There we go. Alright. Okay. And just like that, the game is over. So yeah, Matron for expert there. Tech for 7 or 8. And then they die. That's a risky hand for them to keep. Oh shit, Sam Pardee. Okay. On the play. Should play some Miracles. Step 1. Once upon a time. Okay, not Miracles. It's Elves. We've got Chain Whirler. Wasteland. Okay. He's playing lands? The fuck? Ancient Stirrings. I'm confused. Okay. I don't know what to think of this. God, I wish this Prospector was around. I could put in the Prospector and cast War Marshal. Yeah, it could be Dried Valakut stuff for sure. Um, is that too dirtily? Like, so I could put in War Chief, cast Matron for what? Don't Trash Master main deck. I could put in Skirk and then cast War Marshal, sack all 3, cast War Chief. I'm actually going to do that. Oh. Okay. Is Pile Driver? Butters 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Put in Pashalik, Sack stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's this weird combo with Mutavault, and Jarvis was playing it the other day. But this, I don't know, this version looks different. Um, I don't remember exactly what was going on in that deck. I have no idea how to sideboard. Um, other than Pith and Needle and Trash Master. It's once upon a time. The combo is between two lands. It's like Mutavault, Griffin Canyon, and that card, whatever that card is. You can make an infinite attacker. I don't know if Lightning Bolt's good. I'm just gonna bring in Bull as a hedge. The Chalice deck, maybe not. Chain Whirler's probably not great. Sir, do I want Graveyard Hate? I don't know if his deck plays Loam or anything like that. Could. I was gonna do this and not worry too much because I don't really know what's going on. I don't have a vague understanding. Okay, this hand seems fine. I believe Port stops its combo. Refractor plus Griffin Canyon. Yeah. Okay, Special Contortion, good to know about. Ooh, Trash Master is good. Oh, he's gonna regret that Shooting Sphere. Big time regret. Tree of Tales. Stuck on our own 3-ball classic. I'm going to port him. This card's colorless. Cool. Um, put in War Marshal now. Take to 3. Let me port him again. Casey has blue cards. I guess I'll port that. There it is. You can't create or make her Tree of Tales. Non-land permanent. I stacked that wrong. Okay, we'll pay Echo. Alright, so we know you see a spatial contortion, so actually gonna just port the Griffin Canyon. And then shatter stuff. Okay, that was that was a game. That was a deck. Casting Trinisphere after Torn Vial is dubious, and then the port is just like just the rudest shit. A lot of Chalice decks so far. Giorgio combo. Good luck. Kept 7. Seems a little too slow on the draw, I think. Okay. See if their combo, as their name would suggest, or if they are Delver. Okay. Feels like combo. Top, bottom. Caracas probably not going to help me out. Hey, Kurosuden, thanks for the kind words. I wonder if this is a turn 2 War Chief situation. Might be. Ha! Please don't kill me. Okay. If I don't draw a Wasteland Report, I probably will turn 2 War Chief. This is looking like Storm. That's very unhelpful. It could also be Doomsday. So the Stronghold will support there. I'd probably just support the Underground Sea and be better off. Bottom, bottom. Okay, it's a good sign. So next turn we're going Matron for Pile Driver, hit you for a lunch, probably. Can I see deck list? I don't know if Cardboard Live is updated or not, to be honest. Dread Horde? Burning Wish, oh boy. So it's Tess. Dark Petition. Okay. Sling Gang best draw. Oh, that Lackey would be so good if I had a red source. That's tragic. Wow. Punished. Yeah, just gotta get Pile Driver and hope that they need ad nauseum. But if we had a land there, then we could get another red source. If we had a red source, we could get Lackey Matron for Sling Gang, attack plus Violin Expert, attack for uh 1, 2, 3, 4, attack for 5, and then put in Sling Gang, and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, oh, no, we'd attack for we'd attack for 5, and then have a drain for 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack for drain for 7. Feel very dead. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Dark Petition for Cabal Ritual. Okay, so it's Ant. It's Burning Ant. Okay. Piff. Yeah, I'll do it. Port could have won this game. Stronghold was a port. Stronghold's taking the 3rd port slot. We're down to 2 ports here. Just checking to see if they have tendrils main deck. Yep. 1 Crocus, 1 port, or 1 Crocus, 1 Stronghold main. Stronghold's less exciting than Crocus in the meta, but I think it's still decent. A lot of Ant builds are playing. What's it called? Wishclaw Talisman, so I am going to bring in the needle. Yep, this looks fine. Cradle's long gone. It just felt pretty. It was like only good in your good matchups kind of thing, with like a few exceptions. It just wasn't helping where you needed help. I like Stronghold against control, but also it's another kind of must wasteland card against Delver, because if you have a Vial and a Stronghold, you can really force them to. You can just grind them out, right? Because you can just constantly be stacking like Gem Palms or Sling Gangs or Matrons or Ringleaders on top of your deck, and it's because like the thing with Delver with Arcanist is that you can exchange resources the whole game, and then they play an Arcanist and you lose because you just like were out of answers, and you just like flood it out a little bit. Stronghold really helps if you flood out. Stronghold's really good anti-flood. I could see an argument that I'm supposed to leave in a Gem Palm over Ringleader to cycle towards like Mindbreak Trap or another piece of interaction. But when I'm on the play here, I want to be able to keep like a bit of a hand with like a Lackey and a bunch of interaction, then a Ringleader as the payoff, so I can draw into my additional threats. Anyone know how the showcase went? Jarvis is 6-1. On the play, game 2. Uh, yep. Lackey, tons of payoff. Wasteland. Creator Maker is kind of stored interaction, and they are likely to slow down a little bit after I'm boarding in a bunch of cards. Okay. If they play out like a pedal or something, I can, or an LED better. I'll just blow it up the Creator Maker. Wasteland them. Oh. Can I get in turn? Getting turn blunt. All right. Well, Sadnaz. Ant's turn one rate is quite low, so I think playing around this is yeah. Okay, they had ad nauseum in hand. Sick. Um, they could whiff here and die. Hmm. God, 3 dark rituals, unreal. They don't have red mana. These wishes are actually pretty awkward. Okay. What are they doing? What's their line here? What's their last card? Infernal Tutor? After all that, their last card is Infernal. Oh my god. Actual nut draw. Alright, cool, dude. Whatever. Unreal. Some bullshit right there. Some actual bullshit right there. Whatever. They had so the LED is what let them do anything. If they didn't hit LED, they were screwed. Pretty ridiculous. Punks double queuing the showcase. Okay. Hold a 5. Hold a 4. Hold a 3. This oops could be oops. Last seen on this, whatever this is. Yeah, it's oops. Great. Alright, let's try to kill him. Can't believe you get turn 1 by a burning ant. That's like very hard for them to do. Yeah, this attacks for the most in the short term. Good draw. They're dead next turn. Let's see if they turn 3 me on a mold of 3. I can blow up a Chromox too. Okay. Got scared for a second there. Biscuit Man, thanks for the follow. Is this not lethal? Might not be lethal. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. That's not lethal. I could try to ringleader into War Chief. Maybe I'll just play War Marshal on turn 2. Yeah, I'm 3 short here. Also, maybe supposed to play the Sling Gang anyway because of these lands. Okay. Guess they're just dead. Not the fastest kill. I'm curious if the War Chief was in the top 4. Matron. Okay. All right, time to board in everything. Did I board it in Bolt? I think so. Um. All right. Got game 1 against Oops because of the power of the mulligan to 3. Relic double pyro and a bolt. Sure. So double pyro should stop them. As long as as long as they draw. See, this is kind of a bummer. Okay, they're down to 2 cards. Top deck Leyline, classic. Hey, Paintball Demon. Bolt. Interesting. Oh, yes. Blessed top deck right there. Now I can beat the combo regardless. Top deck lacking Demoxys and BD. Nice. Take out that Mox. Second Mox, okay. And they have one card. And what the hell are they going to do with one card? Nature's Claim. Cool. Let's just Sling Gang GG. All right. Managed to beat Oops. I think if they had Thought Seized Pyrokinesis, we would have been actually in danger. But with 2 Kinesis, you can beat most things. Pretty good results today. Like, I'm happy with how I'm playing today, aside from that one match against Ali. I just messed up that Wasteland really bad. I think I made the correct decision with the post game and bottoming the red source. I think I was just like very, very, very unlucky. It's being results oriented to say otherwise. Okay, this hand is not great, but we have Violent Deport off basics and good mana, and then the Wombo combo team. So I guess I'm gonna keep this. It's not terribly exciting though. Could definitely lose to some things. Kept 7. All right. Island. LED. Okay. Okay, so it's the Echo deck. Kaktu Oswolmok. Thanks for the hell of a username. Okay, that's a decent draw. I'm gonna play Cavern first because if they like wheel, I want the Cavern in play because of Chalice. Memory. Oh, just Chalice. Cool. All right, Port's gonna buy us a turn most likely. Another Bauble. Guess it's Echo. It's a little scary. Okay, no echoes. That's cool. Can't kill it though. Yet. Okay, sell the Mire again. Best draw, Expert, Mogwar Marshal. Any 2-drop, honestly. Crater Maker would be good. Oxus. Okay. Probably still port them. Like, I could play the Patch Liquid, doesn't really accomplish anything this turn. It's really bad if they find the wheel, though. I can Mux this next turn. I probably just go Slinging Patchlick, though. Okay. Petal. Okay, this might be Narset. Moto. Okay, if they can Narset into Echo, I'm pretty fucked. Ooh, wow. Okay, so this is Hull Breacher. They're passing the 3-mana up here. Don't want to draw land, so I'm going to fetch. Seconds, okay. So Hull Breacher. It's fine. Do I want to sack 2 tokens to keep my Skirk alive? Probably, because of the Muxus, and I have tokens coming up. Okay. So Karn's on the table, but Karn just dies on board. So they need to do something fairly broken. Ritual Cold, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Karn plus Bridge doesn't do anything. Urza is like maybe scary. Okay. It's 4/4. 3 mana. Nice. No echo. Good news, good news. Alright, I think we can kill everything now, probably, like, most likely. Okay, glad I'm drawing that vial for turn. Okay. And not off the Muxus flip. There's a high percentage chance that we can just kill them. So that's 16. Yeah, I need very little to kill them here. Hey, Steve. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Am I 1 short? Am I 1 damage short? Literally Mogul Marshal and 5 lands. Oh. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16. No. I'm good. Right. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Nope, I have lethal. Okay. Yep, we got 17. Goblin calculations take some time. Alright, despite almost worst case Muxus flip, Mogwar Marshal generating 6 damage. Good enough. Alright. Mind Big Trap. All these cards. Heal. Muffin Boffin, thanks for the follow. Leyline is okay. Caracas is also okay. Let's cut Stronghold. All right, so we're cutting Stronghold, so I'm gonna bring in the second Caracas. All those, these. Actually, I'm not gonna board the Lightning Bolt. Well, kills Hull Breacher. I'm not leaning towards a second Bolt, Steve. I don't think this list can afford to board in any more non-goblin removal in like any matchup. I'm already boarding in 7 cards versus Delver. And the 7 cards is like, it's like 3 blast, 3 kinesis, 1 bolt. And I don't think I could afford to play an 8th card without Ringleader being garbage. It's already down to 27 hits in that matchup. Right. Oh, that's cool, Muffin. Muffin. That's cool that Jim. Yeah, I've done a couple of collab streams with Jim. This hand. Mulligan to 6. This hand's not exciting. Mulligan. This hand's quite good. Bottom of the second Wasteland. This hand's great Shrim's Pile Driver. They mode a 5. Okay. So we're probably going land go, hold up Fire Blast if they don't wheel on turn 1, which they very well might. Turn 1 Hull Breach or turn 1 Sigh. Okay. This might be an Echo here. Yep. I'd rather pitch a Pile Driver than pitch a Pyroblast. Second Kinesis, not bad. Got a Wasteland. Fortunately, the rest of the hand is trash. I'm back. I've been streaming a little bit. Literally 5 lands, bro. Yeah, their hand was nuts, right? Turn 1 Echo plus Sigh. Caracas is not bad. Waste on the tomb so I don't die to Karn. Emery. Chalice, okay. It does shut off a fair number of our draws, but not too many since we have Cavern, so it's really just the blasts. Wow, that's a lot of fucking lands, huh? Well, I probably should have played Cavern in case I need to play Caracas next turn. Please don't be Karn. Alright. Nothing to stop that. His head. Nuts. Leyline would have hosed them really hard. No important Leyline. Shave a War Marshal and Caracas. Urza Echo is like very stupid. It's not. it's a good deck, but like amount of agency in games is quite low. Adam, I think Cardboard Live is updated. I'm not 100% sure. You can also check my Twitter. Layla. Oh yeah, this hand's like the nuts. This hand like beats everything that they do. Like literally everything. Bonk. I am definitely a 61 card gamer. I will argue with people about it. It's pretty good too. All right. Needle Karn here. Not a terrible draw actually. Makes Matron way more lethal. Nice echo. Lab Maniac win. If I lose to Lab Maniac, they earned it. Third lackey. Nice. Why the 61st card? It comes down to sideboarding slots with Ringleader in your deck and also having 24 lands. Yeah, you can actually exclamation point 61 and it'll tell you. There's always room for one more. I like that these lackeys are just hitting them. It's just this is a build your own Delver. Goblin Bolt. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. All right, don't want to draw lands. Yeah, there's definitely high agency in this match. Oh, Port. Port. So good. Lets my 1/1s hit them more. Oh, man. Just them casting this Emery over and over again is hilarious. Okay, 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 okay. Game's over. I won't torture them. I'll just get Sling. Yeah, our hand was unreal good. Um, Leyline for Echo, Crater Maker for Karn, uh, Pyrokinesis, which we never even needed, Caracas for Emery, Expert if we do the red source, Amadrew, the Needle after we use the Crater Maker. I guess I only used the Crater Maker because I drew Needle, so that was a extremely good draw. So 4-1 there. So 7-3 today. One of those losses was definitely within my control. The other one was like under 5% to happen. Chests. Chests. Resto. 35 play points. I have an unreal number of play points now. Through the breach. Field Lotus. Breach, is that worth anything? Nah, bummer. Bop. 8th edition. Rip. Alright. Come on, chests. I believe in you. I opened it to Fairy recently. Got 30 tickets. Ooh, Goblin Chieftain and a Mutavault? Mutavault's probably something. Yeah. On theme, on theme. Alright, alright, alright. Last chest. Oh, molten disaster. Oh, this chest is a molten disaster. Okay. Well, not a bad run today. List definitely performed admirably. So I got turn 1 by Burning Ant. Not much to say there. I think if I get one turn there, if they have to pass the turn with the Ad Nauseam, they die. But they had turn 1 Ad Nauseam plus their last turn 1 Ad Nauseam from hand, and have Infernal Tutor as your last card, and hit the LED that lets you actually get all those cards out of your hand to use it. Which is kind of silly. This loss against lands was my fault. I got the redemption 5, and then against Post was just silly. Like, super, super silly. We beat up. We really that game 1 against the Miracles, the whole Breacher Miracles was just like, just a disgusting, just absolutely disgusting game. We had like Caracas, Vorath, Stronghold, awhile on 6. I think at one point at 11, I had 11 cards in hand because I ringleadered into 4. Just oh yeah, they cast Days Undoing, and then I upkeep ringleadered into 4 cards. I think that's how that worked. So, so this is that was my 4th league with this list. So the records have been 4-1, 5-0, 3-2, 4-1. This exact 61, 76. No changes. That's pretty good. So 4 losses. 16. So 16-4. Yeah, I think this list is very good. And if you agree with me that this list is very good, you should check out the Patreon by !Patreon in the chat, or check in the description of the YouTube video, where I have a sideboard guide on this list with 37 or 38 matchups listed. So if you want to, and it's not just what to take in or to put in and take out. It's also how to play the matchup. what are you looking for in each hand? What is a trap, what isn't. Give you probably about 2 paragraphs, depending on the matchup, 1 to 2 paragraphs on each of those matchups. Some of them are straightforward, some of them not. And also, if you join that Patreon for the sideboard guides, you can also get access to the articles. And the articles, I think, are really high quality. I put a lot of effort into them. You can get breakdowns on common play patterns and sequencing in Goblins, which is some tough aspects of the deck is like land sequencing and knowing how games tend to go, reading narratives of games, and I think getting common play patterns down with that is really helpful. I've got specifically how to play against Delver because a lot of people struggle to play against Delver. It's a tricky matchup. But you just signed up for the War Chief tier. Thanks so much, Monarch Steinhaus. That is very generous of you. Appreciate your support. And if you want to support me in any way in my content, it is best for you to subscribe to that Patreon compared to subscribing on Twitch, because the reality is on Twitch you get half. You're paying $5. I see 250 of it. Twitch gets the other half. On Patreon, they take less than 10%. So and you get all this extra content. So with Twitch, you get like the emotes, which are cool. But if you want to get better at the deck and support me, the Patreon's definitely the place to do it. And you'll also get access to my Patreon Discord. So there's that too. So I hope you check that out. So ! Patreon will take you to that in the chat. I won't have any questions for me before I hop off. I'm gonna go eat dinner and then play Fallout New Vegas, which I got into last night and played for like 5 or 6 hours. Now I'm like really into it, and tomorrow's MLK Day, so I'll be off of work and I don't work on Tuesday, so I got a 4-day weekend. So I'm just chilling, playing games. Also, in the articles, if you're interested in vintage, I wrote my latest article was a vintage guide on like how to do basic aspects of vintage goblins and also how to use Goblin Recruiter, because the card's very hard to use properly a lot of the time. Knowing when to put redundancies in it or go as fast as possible, how to play certain things. Vintage is sweet. Vintage is a really cool format. So any questions before I hop off? Let's see who else is streaming. Honorog 6-1, sick. All right, well, I guess I'll send you all over to Honorog. He's playing this showcase. 30-second deck tech. Go to my YouTube channel, and I have some vintage content on there. And you can also MTG Goldfish actually just did a deck tech for their weekly vintage article, so you can go there as well. All right, catch y'all later. I'll be back probably on Tuesday.